trying to find another team to do that game, I think is possible, but you'd want to make sure you did that very carefully along with them to make sure we had the right thing in place. But I think that franchise would need to be not reworked, but you'd need to think about how to expand the universe and what people are doing. Maybe you take it more gritty. I don't know. Like, you'd want to do something with it because I think it did kind of run its course on 360. And it was a great success on 360. Yeah. But it doesn't quite have the story arc of a thing like Halo or something, at least the way it's played out in the games. And I think we'd want to pump that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gears of War co-creator Rod Ferguson.
10 years ago, Gears of War debuted here at the Xbox E3 briefing. And this year, we're taking you back to where it all began. Today, I'm happy to announce Gears of War Ultimate Edition. The original Gears of War, completely remastered and modernized for Xbox One and coming August 25th. Oh, yeah, and one more thing. I wanted to give you a taste of something else we're working at the Coalition. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop. I'm excited to also announce the true Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre, Gears Tactics. And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
Hey guys, Shadowz here. Welcome back to another Gears of War video. Today we are going to be starting off and celebrating with a bang. Happy New Year, as today marks the beginning of what's truly going to be the year of Gears. We've had an amazing last few years if you think about it, watching the intro back. And as a Gears of War fan, there's nothing that I can do but smile thinking about where Gears was back in 2013 to where it is right now and where it's going this year in 2019 as the future of Gears shines bright. Now, while there's been a few announcements, reveals here and there, today we are going to be discussing everything Gears with what to expect in 2019 as time moves along, giving you guys my opinion on what's going to happen so you're ready to see all of the Gears awesomeness unfold. So far, currently, as of recording this video and just creating it right now, we have 3 Gears games already announced, a new line of Gears comics, which we discussed in depth in my previous video on the channel, as well as also an upcoming Gears graphic book covering the entire franchise, which does include Gears 5. Now, while we have all of these exciting announcements, there isn't really much of a timeline of when we can expect everything, so purely based on what we know is confirmed so far. My personal, just own speculation and a little bit of common sense, my opinion on what and when to expect Gears in 2019 is the following. Firstly, seeing as how the Coalition Studio developers have already announced over the holiday breaks that the weekly What's Up series isn't returning until January 10th, it's most likely this year is going to start off in its first month just being very quiet. Moving into February, still early in the year, Gears Pop, the first of 3 new Gears games coming in the future, has already been announced to be available in early 2019, with it being, my guess, being the second month of the year, because March doesn't really sound like an early 2019 month, as well as also it would just make sense from a marketing but also a advertising point of view, because with so much Gears just coming in the future, each piece of media needs to have its very own time slot, so nothing is really overlapping and taking away engagement from something else. In March 2019, which backs up the idea of Gears Pop releasing in February beforehand, it is already confirmed that the new Gears comic series Hivebusters, a story set between Gears 4 and Gears 5, is seeing its first issue released sometime in March, with a total of 5 issues altogether, taking us into the next month. Seeing as how the Gears universe storyline has now moved closer to Gears 5 after the final and 5th issue of the new comic series, and it already been confirmed that the Gears Retrospective graphic book is releasing in April 2019, containing the first look at new material for the series' upcoming entry, I would confidently say and just guess this would be the perfect time for the marketing of Gears 5 to begin. Within both April and May, because we don't know anything just yet with no exact details announced so far, a lot of this is speculation speculation at this point, but we could see something similar to the Game Informer magazine based on Gears 4. Basically an event of just an info blowout that just leads to hopefully a playable multiplayer beta. Multiplayer betas are pretty common for both Gears and Halo nowadays, so it's not really a huge surprise that there would be a real Gears 5 beta, but I could either see a beta within May or even maybe similar to Gears Ultimate Edition being saved and taking place in June 2019 for E3. June, just like the month is every year, is Christmas for gamers, with the E3 Expo event where Gears 5 should hopefully have a huge presence at the Microsoft briefing, being their center stage exclusive title for the year, but also the Xbox console platform. E3 could also be the opportunity to hear more things about Gears Tactics, which I also actually want to briefly mention right now because it didn't really make sense for me, or the reveal of Gear Tactics being kind of confusing back in 2018 because it didn't have any release date included like the other two Gears games, but it did have a playable lookalike gameplay demo revealed, which tells me two things about what to expect maybe for Gears Tactics in the future. Either the Coalition Studio are going to just surprise drop Gear Tactics out of nowhere, or just maybe we can actually see Gears 5 first releasing before it, because we know we can expect that game being confirmed already to be in 2019. Lastly, from July to December of this year, we have Gamescom in August, which will be a new opportunity for Gears news drops. And then we have whenever it may be the release of Gears 5, with my guess being around October to November, just like the Gears tradition that it is. I also feel like it's very important to mention that while all of this just craziness is happening, that the Coalition Studio are still going to be supporting a Gears 4 throughout 2019. And, you know, maybe, who knows, there could be something special planned on that game, as it's already been confirmed that we should still expect new content, you know, packs, characters, weapon skins, the normal stuff like we've just been used to since 2016. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. Do you agree with my personal timeline of events for Gears of War in 2019? If not, no, have something different, let me know, as I would just love to discuss with you guys about what the future will be bringing. So there you have it, guys, my full discussion and speculation on this year, 2019, the year of Gears, with Gears 5, Tactics, Pop, and so much more, with maybe what to expect over the next 12 months. And at the end of this video, I would just like to say a huge thank you to, you know, every single one of you guys for the insane support this year. 2018 was very unexpected for me. You know, there's been some crazy highs, there's been some really bad lows, and, you know, at the end of the day, life continues, and I just want to say that I'm, you know, super grateful and humble that I get to sit here, you know, thinking about how excited we're going to be for next year. Honestly, man, like, the Gears hype is going to be crazy, and I can't wait to experience it, you know, live, and just, you know, just live it with you guys. It's going to be fun, man, you know. But yeah, 2018, goodbye. 2019, here we go. Hopefully you guys have an amazing new year, and Gears, let's get it. Here we go. Give the video a thumbs up and share if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.